Now, if you were watching last week, you'll know that one of our albums of the week was The Box Life, which is a spoken word album by our next special guest on the programme this evening, Henry Rollins. This is Cosy Rosie, Tea for Two, at the Mountbatten Hotel. Now, one of the tracks that really made me laugh was the Vacation in England one.
Yeah.
What do you make of us English?
Oh, well, you know, for your listeners who probably haven't heard it, just basically me just like kind of ripping on, you know, old Blighty, but it's all in fun. I mean, I rip on America too. I like England. I've been here 17 times. Every time I fly here, it's like my ritual. As I'm waiting to get through customs, I try and count how many times I've been here. It keeps me occupied. And I think it's like 17 or 18 times I've been here. And you know, you guys definitely are good food for some comedy. You know, as far as like saying stuff where, you know, I could, the stuff I said on that one track, I could say in London at a talking show, and everyone would laugh. It's not like I'm trying to offend anybody. It's, you know, so there's some things about the British that are just so funny to me. You know, because America's such a different environment. I'm not saying anybody's better or worse. I mean, America's just as funny. You know, everyone's like a movie star or something. You know. I mean, look at Ronald Reagan, like what a joke that was, you know. Here's a TV actor as president. That's so American, you know. But I just like ripping on England every once in a while.
What do you make of our English pop stars? Because Morrissey gets a name check on the album.
That's for me the most fun, because I think so much English music is just the absolute, the worst stuff.
What's so bad about it?
These bands don't even sweat. And they just put the makeup on, go out there, you know, these music magazines slap them on the cover. This is the best thing since sliced bread. And then okay, so you get the record and you play and you're like, this is horrible. And then you see them live, like, are they alive? You know, you want to, like, poke them with something. Does it move? Like, you know, when you buy, like, a lizard at the pet shop, you take it home to see if it'll do anything. You're like, so you end up getting a pencil, like, trying to poke it. That's what these English bands like. Like, cheer up, guys. Come on, here's a hamburger. You know, come on. Walk around the room. Get the blood going.
Let's talk about your performance, the spoken word stuff that you're doing. How did you first get into doing that, and what made you want to do it?
I've been doing talking shows for about 10 years, and 10 years ago in Los Angeles, there was a promoter who used to put together shows at clubs where he'd get like a very serious poet along with a performance artist and someone in a band who, you know, say like a singer, like the girl from Exene Cervenka. He'd get Exene not to sing or anything, but just to go up and speak, either read lyrics or read something she had written or just tell a story. So he's got this weird performance artist in with this Guggenheim Award winner poet, Wanda Coleman, and Exene. And everyone is totally out of context, and it really worked. And so he's doing these shows all over L.A., and they're really interesting. He's getting amazing people to be on it. Like he'd get, like Ray Manzarek from The Doors would come and read something. It was really cool. And one night one week he called me and said, "Hey, I'm doing one of my things again, like in a week at this club. You want to be on?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure, I'll give it a shot." So I went there to the club, and there's all these poets reading this just horrible writing, you know, and I had my little thing I had written in my back pocket, and I said, I'm not going to read anything. I'm just going to go be real. So I just went up and told a story about, you know, growing up in Washington, D.C. in the 60s and watching D.C. burn, you know, during the riots and everything. And I felt good to go up just on stage and tell a story.